Hey guys, I'm Picture Perfect and today we're going to be playing some 2 Point Hospital. Just before we get started, I just want to say a huge welcome to all of my lovely new subscribers. I know many of you know me as one of the saucy girls from Skystorm's live streams. Don't know whether or not that's a good thing, but there you go. So welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy what I do here. I would love to tell you all that I am a gaming expert and will be giving you lots of lovely advice and tips and wonderful things, but I'll be honest, that's not really me. Gaming expert's not really me. I spent about a minute before I started recording wondering why my mouse was inverted, and that's because it was facing the wrong way round. So yes, not an expert, but I do kind of sort of ish know what I'm doing, and hopefully we will have a bit of fun with it and you guys will enjoy it. So yeah, that's the kind of thing you can expect. And you know what, let's just jump right in. Right, what I've got planned for today is I've downloaded one of the new DLCs, which is Pebberly Island. So it comes with a bunch of new illnesses and it's a new map and there's all sorts of new challenges. So I thought we'd have a little bit of fun and see where we go from there. So I have played this game before. As you can see, I've aptly named it Picture Perfect Foundation. And let me just scroll out of the map a little bit. I played a few levels, kind of sort of ish, know what I'm doing. I've got a few stars, and we are going to go down here and unlock our access to Pebberly Island, which we do by clicking on this little, I want to say it's an airplane. Is it an airplane? Yes, it's a little airplane. Right, let's get started. Pebberly Island. Take your administrative talents to the tropical shores of Pebberly Island and help eccentric millionaire Wiggy Silverbottom with his latest obsession. Warning, we recommend expanding your organization, gaining more technology and encountering more illnesses on the main island before accepting this request. Okay, so this is an excellent start to the video. The game is telling me that I am not prepared to do this. I'm not prepared for this challenge. But you know what, game? We're going to do it anyway, because that's how we roll.
And good morning to Pebberly Reef, where everyone should just be waking up in 2 Point's very own paradise. Oh, no. I'm being told that the entire county has the same time zone.
Ah.
Alright then. Good afternoon, Pebberly Reef. Moving on.
Yes, moving on. Okay, so that's it unlocked, yes? Oh, we got a fancy letter. Okay, Giles, take a letter. Are you listening? Because I'm about to start talking. Giles? Okay, good. You know what? I love the humour in this game. I was a big fan of Theme Hospital. I played that a lot when I was a kid, which probably ages me, but yeah, love this game. Right, greetings. Find out their name. Yeah, okay. I hope you're well, etc, etc. This is going excellently. Love it. My interests reside in the iconic immortality granting spring that's said to inhabit Pebberly Island. Ooh, there's a mystery here. My research has identified 3 probable locations on the island. My chief concern is that the island is filled with all manner of diseases, most of which aren't found on the mainland. See, so there's new diseases, okay. You have been chosen to sterilise our path to the spring with some of your rather splendid hospitals. Well, you say that, game, but you didn't really choose me. You told me I was completely unprepared for this. But yeah, sure, whatever, we'll go with that. In return, I offer you glory in your field. Be a part of the greatest breakthrough in the history of healthcare. Indeed, its very endpoint. Oh, and I'll pay for your trip. Well, I'm down. He's going to pay for us to basically have a vacation. That sounds A-okay to me. Right, we start our search in Pebberly Reef and sign off with whatever makes sense. Now what's for lunch, Giles? Why are you still writing? Giles. Oh, excellent. Right. Shall we get on to some gameplay? I think that's probably what you guys are waiting for now. This is probably one of the longest intros I've ever done. Right, what am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, so shall we get started? Yes, we shall is the answer. Okay, welcome to Pebberly Reef. There's probably going to be a bit of reading at the beginning. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I will try and make it entertaining for you. Wiggy Silverbottom has funded this hospital on the coast of Pebberly Island. Currently, we're not exactly what you would term official. Okay. We need to clean the place up a bit before the island's medical authorities are willing to recognise this hospital and give us a medical licence. So, right, we don't have a medical licence. That's kind of a bit of an issue. So we cannot legally practice medicine. Slight problem with that, but okay, we can work on that, I'm sure. Wiggy's using the hospital to make good on all the times he's offered someone a job without thinking it through. For some reason, he thought it'd be a good idea for them to work as our janitorial staff. We won't have access to a pool of highly trained medical janitors. Instead, we'll be able to hire other random, totally inexperienced people. We'll need to get training, or maybe just hire loads of them, as Pebberley receives some of the most erratic and unique weather in the country. Great, so we don't have trained janitors. They're not really janitors, they're just basically random people. And we don't have a medical license. Yeah, okay, this is
maintenance announcement.
Yeah.
Toilets need routine servicing.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause it and just so I can have a look. Right, so the place is a mess. I think that's what we've gathered, but let me just have a look. Have a look around. It's very, hospital aside, right? Granted, it's a mess. It's actually very pretty, isn't it, this island? Oh, I like it. This is an interesting background, not what we usually have. Okay, so I'm guessing we can unlock areas on the different bits. It means they're going to be quite spread apart, but it's pretty. It's a nice beachy background. Keep us nice and sunny and happy. So we're going to need to fix some things. Let's get some people. Right, yeah, let's just have a look. So they're not going to be trained, we already know this, but we need them because we've got to clean this place up. So let's just get a bunch of people. Has potential, embarrassed by who you are. That's fine, you're not going to cause any problems. What about you? Natural mentor, has potential. Oh, you poor thing, you lost your fish. I don't see that being a particular problem. I do like to keep a quick eye on traits because you never know. Like, you don't want to have a doctor that's, say, aggressive or mean or whatever. So I suppose for janitors, not that big a deal. But sometimes it's entertaining, so you never know. Has an opening for the role of best friend. Oh, cute. Right, so we got some janitors. I suppose I really should unpause it because I've got to get them to clean. Right. Oh, excellent. One of my tasks was to hire 3 janitors. Done. Did that without even thinking. Great. So this is how we get our medical license. Hire 3 janitors. Sweep up 100 bits of litter. Well, they'll be sweeping for some time, but sure. Right, what about these massive bits of wreckage? What can we do with these? I can pick them up. Oh, I can sell them. I mean, like, it's $50. That's nothing, but we'll do that. We'll get, like, a little bit of cash. Cool. Should I potentially be worried about the fact that this old hospital machinery is severely damaged? I think that implies some kind of tropical storms incoming, but, you know, we'll deal with it when it happens, I'm sure. Sure, it will be fine. Yes, we do need a reception. I'm hesitant to start building because, like, really, there's no point keeping that, is there? We can't really operate as a hospital without a medical license. Although that said, we actually have a patient. Okay, interesting. And you're hot. Oh, we're going to have to worry about temperature, aren't we? Because we're on an island. Let's have a look at this. Temperature. Oh, yeah. That that's a little bit warm. I might not have unlocked air conditioning. No, I have. Okay, cool. Like, I haven't, like, I'll be honest, I haven't played this game for a little bit. So I'm not sure what I have and haven't unlocked, but we've got air conditioning. That's a good thing. That's important. Let's not worry too much about the rest of that. Do I want that off? No, I don't need it. Yeah, let's start thinking about planning our hospital, I guess. Okay. I suppose we'll have a reception desk. That seems like a good plan, which we'll put kind of sort of close-ish. Like, there are lots of tips and tricks in the game, and I know a lot of you will probably have played this because, let's face it, it's been out a while. And I do know some of them. I don't know all of them. I said I am not an expert in any sense of the word. You know what, Pitcher? You know, you talk and build at the same time. Just like utilize your time. So yeah. Oh my god, this is off to a great start. So yes, I do know some of the tips for optimizing rooms and things for making your hospital efficient, and I think a lot of them are really quite useful, and I'll use some of them, but I think realistically it tends to be a bit of a compromise between aesthetics and optimization, and I want to go somewhere in the middle. Like, I want it to look good, I want it to look like a hospital. Like, one of the tips is you get a finer sense of movement. If you hold down the control key, you can shift things along just slightly get slightly more control of them. So I know I want to have my desk here so that there's less walking distance from, like, the minimal walking distance for the patients to get to the chair, and that will give us some optimized efficiency. And I know that in terms of decoration and everything, things don't really matter, but I'm gonna do what I can. So one of the best things you can put in any of the rooms is the medicine cabinet, because you get plus 1% diagnosis and plus 1% treatment for every one of these. So you really want to fill your room with them. But again, I'm not going to do that. I will use some of them because I think some of them look fine, but I'm not going to completely fill my room with them because I think it looks a bit silly. So we'll have maybe 5, so we'll have a 5% increased diagnosis, and they're on this back wall, so like you're not really going to see them. It doesn't really ruin the aesthetics, and then I get the optional benefit of that. And then I'm just going to decorate it how I feel fit. So I'm going to throw in the weighing scales, because sometimes in the downtime the doctors play with them, and it's actually quite amusing to see them do things like that. So, or stick this in the corner, because it's the kind of thing you have in a GP's office, let's face it. We have a bin. We don't really need one, but we can have a bin. Don't need a radiator. You know what we will need? I bet we'll want an air conditioning unit in here. Not really sure which way around that should be facing, maybe that way. But case, yeah, we probably should if I can get that in. I don't know if I can. Okay. Should we throw in a rug? Should get some of that prestige up. I know the best way to get prestige up is to just litter the walls with the gold star certificate, but again, I'm not going for optimal. I want it to look kind of like a GP's office, so we'll throw in some posters and things that make it look kind of how you would expect, and it will get the prestige up just a little bit. And then we'll throw in some of these gold star awards over here where you can't really see them, so I'll maybe get this up to level 4. You know what, I really should put them over here, shouldn't I? That's where we won't really see them. Just enough, so we get up to level 4, and they're not in the way. And then I'll hire some people, and I can unpause it while I decide what I'm going to build next. So high prestige, kind of looks like a GP's office. So hopefully you guys agree that's kind of sort of somewhere in the middle between optimized and aesthetically pleasing. I personally think so, obviously. Right, play. Let's get cracking. Let's get some people. We need a GP and we need a receptionist. Right, 1 GP. You're good, you're good, good, good. Yes, cool. GP done. And an assistant, please. I don't really want marketing. You've got good customer service though, but you are pricey. Let's just go for bog standards. Oh, I just thought that was going to be friendly. Emotional intelligence. Increase happiness by 10%. You know what? I like you. You're hired. Excellent. Right, janitors are getting on with things. Staff training required. Marnie Polland, I guess that's one of the janitors, yes, has gained lots of experience on the job. They're ready for promotion to junior janitor. Excellent. I'll need to do some training. Okay. Right, well I can't do that now, so let's just leave that for now. Right. Next thing I want, do I want to start doing... See, you'll learn this about me as well. Learn this about me? That's not good English, is it? You will come to know this about me.
Attention.
Yes?
Has anyone seen my pen?
You know what? I just had a random thought, which I will come back to. Strategy games. Not really my thing. I'm not excellent at planning ahead. I tend to just go with the flow, so I'm not going to, like, really plan too much where I want my rooms to be.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Yeah, I am sorry they dropped litter on our floor. So yeah, I'm kind of just going to wing it, I think. So I got my GP office. I'm probably going to stick some benches down here. It's not a great use of space, but I mean, if your hospital is fully optimized, you know, and you don't have waiting times or whatever, do you need benches? No, you don't. But do you have benches in the hospital? Yeah, you do. So, oh, that's going to bug some people, isn't it? So we're going to have them because that's a thing. You know, we just have an aircon out here. You know, so many things are going around in my head right now. We've got to keep this place cool. Yeah, people are going to be not happy with us. We're gonna need like a larger air conditioning unit, but let's stick one in here too. But I'm sure we'll unlock that eventually at some point. Is there anywhere I can get this to fit? No? Oh, there's a plant, that's why. You know what, let's just sell that because I think it would be more important to have one of these in here. And then I will come back to what I was thinking of telling you guys. Oh god, I feel like I am all over the place. Oh, it's this guy needs a pharmacy. Right. Let's get a pharmacy going. Right, one thing at a time. So the tannoy announcements in this game gave me a little bit of a random thought. So I don't know how many of you guys know this about me, but excuse me while I take a sip of my drink. It's actually very warm here at the moment, especially with having the windows closed for recording, so I've got a drink with me, excuse me. So yes, as well as being a student, I have a part-time job where I work in a supermarket and I work at the customer service desk. Look at me trying to make that sound fancier than it actually is. My goodness. But one of my jobs, or a part of my job, is I have to do the tannoy announcements. So I don't know how many of you actually take them in, because I feel like customers don't really hear them, because you kind of, you know, you're in there to shop, so you kind of like, you tune out and you don't really hear it. But basically I'll put out tannoys to say, you know, so-and-so needs to come to the checkouts, or call the in-store cleaners and blah, 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 so-and-so to call so-and-so. I think, yeah, and I absolutely hate it. Apparently I have the voice for it, and that's because I kind of sort of sound posh. But I really hate it. It makes me really nervous and it gives me anxiety knowing that the whole of the store is going to hear my voice. It's really, yeah, it really gets to me. But yeah, that's a part of my job. I suppose I should I give you an example of my tannoy voice, or is that just going to be irritating? Like the most common one is, this is a colleague announcement. Can the in-store cleaner please contact customer services? That's the in-store cleaner to contact customer services. Thank you. And yeah, that is me doing a tannoy, which you probably are not at all interested in. I'm in such a weird mood today. I am really rambly. I don't know what's gotten into me. Maybe it's too much caffeine. That might be it. Do I want a coffee maker in my rooms? What does this do? I don't remember. Produces a drug that doctors are able to take for some reason. A source of caffeine. Reduces thirst. Give caffeine buzz. You know what? Sure. Why not? Let's just stick that in there. Do you know what I do want in here? Especially for the pharmacists, I want to give them a chair, because in their downtime they will sit down, and I think they will appreciate that. So that is what we are going to do. If I can find somewhere to fit, because I've got all of these bloody medicine cabinets in here. There we go. It's facing a weird way, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll have a clock. We should probably have a clock in the GP's office. Again, not something you need, it's just visual, but it's just the kind of thing you'd expect to see, so I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to stick in some more posters. I should really get the game running again. You guys are going to be having words with me, aren't you, about not having the game running. Right, let's get a nurse in here, shall we? Who have we got? Pharmacy, excellent. Oh, we'll wait for Peanuts, great. Likes to argue, not ideal. Unfazed and unmotivated by pressure. I mean, mixed bag really. What are you waiting for? It looks like you want... I was going to say it looks like a bag of chips or something, but actually maybe that's... further diagnosis required. Okay. I shouldn't have paused it to read that, should I? Okay, so you want another diagnosis room, we can do that. I'll get general diagnosis we can stick in here. Although, I'm going to have one spare.
Maintenance announcement. Medical waste does not
that's
belong
going to
in the
annoy me.
corridors.
Should I make the room one bigger than it needs to be, or should I put something else here? This is another thing, guys. Making decisions, not my strong suit. Do you know what? I'm just going to make it one bigger than it needs to be. Is that ideal? No. Is it going to be what we do? Yes, it is. Right.
Bins will become full.
Yes, yeah, wow, shocking. Bins will become full. That's what happens when you use them, people. Wow. Oh, do I have any bins out there? I'm just going to be accumulating more litter, aren't I? Because people are going to be buying snacks from my vending machine and dropping litter all over the place. And we can't be having that. Do you know what? I'm spending so much money putting in these medical cabinets, and I haven't even once looked to see if that's something we can even afford to do, if that's something we should be doing, but we seem actually to be okay for money, so not going to worry too much about that. Throw in these look like they belong in here, probably more than they do in the GP's office, to be honest. Throw in a bin. Where am I at? Let me just throw a bin out here. Oh, hello. Now the hospital is less filthy, we're legally allowed to call it a hospital. Way! Oh, and start doing medicine and all that. Yeah, cool. Kind of a crucial thing for a hospital. I think, you know what, I didn't even look. I don't think we technically treated anyone when we didn't have a license. I think we're okay, maybe. Sort of ish. We got away with it anyway, so it's fine. So we've sent the technology to treat patients with blank look, a disease we'll likely encounter on the island. Okay, well we haven't encountered that yet, but I'm sure you'll tell me about it when we do. I don't need a fire extinguisher in here. I will need another aircon unit. We'll just throw that in the corner. That should be okay. Just have a look. Oh. Well, maybe we'll throw one outside too. That seems to help. Still a little bit warm, but that's because the machines will be radiating energy.
Average height answers to doctor.
Oh, so our doctors are called Doctor now, are they? Interesting. You know what? That's fine. I want another nurse in here, don't I, for general diagnosis? Yes, I do. Let's throw a person in here. I've got people waiting. Excellent. Okay, so 3 of my janitors need training, so we're going to need ourselves a training room. Let's throw that down because that is going to get in the way. I've got a dead plant over here I could get rid of, and I could have a look at my new objectives. Might be a plan. That's just going to take too long to come back to life. Let's just get rid. Let's get rid. Let's move this over by reception, where it might actually be kind of sort of useful-ish. I kind of want it there. Let's put the notice board. I didn't. Oh my god. I did mean to sell the chair. I didn't mean to sell the notice board, but you know what? It's gone. It's fine. Live with it. Not the most important thing. I'm going for the silver benches because it costs the same as the other ones, but they look ever so slightly better. So why wouldn't I, frankly? Disaster warning. The reports of solar events affecting the area. Ooh. Let's have a look. That's all it says. Solar event has been detected. This could damage our machinery. Okay. New illness. Mutiny discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Tooth mutiny. Poor dental hygiene has led to revolting teeth with a tendency to revolt. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Good plan. And then we've just got the staff training, which I'm working on. So, to get a 1-star hospital, we need a cure rate of 70%, which we're done. Oh.
Fire in the hospital.
Oh my goodness me. That's some damn dangerous solar freaking flares. My goodness. Okay. So we've got some damage to deal with, but oh look, it's left like little steaming, solary, piley, fiery things. Excellent. Right. Well, you guys can get on with that. You know what? For untrained janitors, they're doing okay, aren't they? They cleared up all my litter while I was rabbiting on, and they got that done. Right. Trained.
To repair drug mixer.
Yeah, good plan. Oh, I should get one of them trained in maintenance, and we can do upgrades and stuff. So, trained 12 janitors, cured 10 patients with blank look, which is going to be the main thing for this hospital, I guess, and water 40 plants, of which I don't think I have any anymore, so we will need to put in some plants. Okay. We've got someone waiting. What have we got waiting? One of our patients has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms, but we're only 66% sure, so we either need more diagnosis rooms or we can treat. If it was higher than 75, I would risk it, but we'll get them to wait, I think, and get another diagnosis room. Training we know about. Staff challenge. I'm not usually one for suggestions, but the other day I had this great idea and can't stop thinking about it. What if we were to like cure some people? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, yeah, but like I've been doing that, so we'll take that on because we should be fine. We need a ward for hermetism. An obsessive fondness for their beach towel has taken a dark turn, and they now seek other larger beach towels in which to engulf themselves. Okay. Competitions for towels amongst sufferers can be fierce, so those without a towel might be found in reclusive solitude, often in lighthouses. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye out for some of these people. This might be fun. Yeah, we'll see if we can get a ward. Let's see if I can find my person wrapped in a towel. Oh, well you don't look like you're wrapped in a towel. That's disappointing. Anyway, let's get a ward built, shall we? We've got a ton of space over here, so I think we can fit that in quite nicely. I won't make it too big because I just don't think we need to. Maybe something like this, and then, do you know what, before I commit to that, what I want to do is see, hang on. Right, what I want to do is see how much room I've got. If I can get a couple of maybe 3x3 rooms here, and then that leaves me a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a corridor in between, so I can go 4. Okay, fine. See, there you go. I've got a little bit of an idea and a little bit of planning, which never a bad thing. So I can have some 3x3 rooms there. If I make this 4 and a gap, and then we'll have a gap of 2 there. Yeah, this works quite nicely. Up this side, I think, and then I can have the beds down the side. Okay, we'll put the desk in the corner. Let's see how many. I always forget about these things. Let's put always a good idea to put more than one of those in, because otherwise you just get patients queuing for them, and that's a bit of a pain. Although, having said that, I have noticed a little bit of a bug in which if you have more than one, they don't seem to use them. Like, they seem to just be using one anyway. But we'll put 2 in and remind me to keep an eye on it, and we'll see how that goes. How many beds we can get in. Ideally I want 4. If I can get 4 in, I will be happy. I think I've made the room big enough for that. Let's just get this as close to the door as it will allow us. Okay, here. Come on. There we go. Please, 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 please. Is there a space where you will just fit? I don't think there is. Let's see if we can get that just a little bit. I feel like I gave up on that. A little bit closer, because there's room before here, right? Please, like, it looks as if you could. Yeah, this one's a bit. Oh, sell the plant. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm happy with that. And we could actually even get another screen in, but I don't think I'm going to. I think that's maybe overkill. I'm going to put some lockers in. Again, they don't really do anything. It's just aesthetics, but I feel like everyone should have a locker for their stuff. So I'm going to do that because that makes sense to me. And so we're going for visuals as like aesthetics as much as anything else. So there is a locker for everyone's beds. I would love to get these tables in, but I don't know if they're going to fit. No, they're not. Oh, oops. I just caused myself some problems. Oh, it's just one of those things, right? Maybe I was just a little bit too optimistic. Oh no. No. I've caused some problems. So now I'm not going to go. Right, are we okay? Are we good? Yes, I think so. I'll come back to decorating that. You know what, let's just get that running and get a nurse in there, because we've got patients waiting. And it's something we need to do. You've got ward management, excellent. Didn't even pay that much attention, but it seemed okay.
That you dropped on our floor.
Training room, that's what I'm doing. I need to train up my janitors. Right. Can we fit a training room down here? I know I'm kind of building this side of the hospital, but that's... Oh, air conditioning unit. Oh, I am all over the place. There's so much to do, though, isn't there, when you first build a hospital? You know what? Can I just throw this in the middle of the room?
Maintenance announcement.
Would that be okay?
Plants need water.
Yeah, that's fine. I will take that. Training room. Is that the thing I want next? I don't have any patience waiting for anyone, and that's going to be the main challenge. Oh, I am not making money. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, okay, that's the main challenge from this. We need to train people, so we'll get a training room going. Although, honestly, we can't really afford to be doing this right now. How are we not making money? What can I do about that? Oh, I don't have a staff room. Okay, I need a staff room.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Yeah, okay. How are we doing for prices? Maybe I can put the prices of some things up. Let's have a look. What do people think of us? Patients. I don't even remember where to look. But it is here somewhere. I know it is. I've seen it. Finance? It's not. It's not in. I will find it. There is like a little table somewhere that tells you what people think of your prices. Maybe it's in prices. That makes sense, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Right. Our price reputation is 50%. So if we put our prices up, our reputation is going to go down, and it's not stellar. So that's maybe not ideal. We could put our prices down, which will make people happier, and might bring in more people. But seeing as we're not currently making money, that feels a little bit risky. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my training room built. Let's focus on that. Let's hope that profit sorts itself out. It might. It's not out of the realms of possibility. Okay, let's throw in a training room. I'm hoping I can do this like a 3x3. Excellent. Right, let's get you here. And then, what, 3? At least 3 of these. I've only got 3 janitors. I don't know how. That's probably. See how close together can we get. Oh, get these. Right, we'll get one back here. They're not going to be perfectly in a row. That might annoy some of you guys. I don't know how you feel about that. Should I just?
Find them, not as you would expect to find them.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Should I just put 3 in a row? Will that make you guys happy? Would that appease people? I don't know if I can. If I move the door to up here, then I can get 3 of these in a row. The right way round, which I will do. Which, you know what, that looks fine. Let's actually focus on putting some stuff in. Okay, increases training room. Oh, plus training speed. Yes, we want that. Let's put some of these bookcases in. At least one here, if it will go. Maybe along this wall. Let's actually make this look like a training room, shall we? Should we go for that? I had it in the right orientation, and then I just accidentally sent it going one more. So there's some posters that will fit in nicely. There's some anatomy posters. Oh, we're gonna need one of these. I keep forgetting about that. I have to be mindful of the temperature. Oh, the anatomy model. We definitely need to get the anatomy model in here because that is just perfect. Get that to slot in this back corner. That would be perfect. In some posters. Alright guys, this is looking like a training room. I'm happy with this. You know what, let's... Yeah, all the different diseases and things. This will fit in nicely. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff going on that I'm ignoring. Let's maybe pay a bit of attention to my hospital. Okay, drug mixer. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade it. We will do some training. Excellent. Identification required. Okay, our doctors have discovered a new illness, blank look. Okay, so this is the main illness of this hospital, I'm thinking, yes. The sufferer's facial expressions have receded out of existence and must be coaxed back with subtle hydraulic machinery. Doesn't sound too subtle, okay. Unfortunately, common amongst people pleasers, yes men, and crowd enthusiasts, okay. The patient is seeking treatment. Wait and we will see what we can do. Oh, staff promotion. You are intern to junior assistant. Excellent. Right, let's just get your salary up a little bit, make you happy, give you a promotion. Done. Fantastic. VIP visit. One of Mitten University's leading academics is unwell and looking for treatment. Will be rewarded if we treat this VI patient, should we have sent them here. Yeah, but I don't know what it's going to be, do I? What if I can't treat it? Let's say yes, and we'll see what happens, and hopefully it's something easy that we can do. Yes, I will get to training my janitors. Oh my goodness, there is so much going on right now. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. We're going to need another GP, because look, he's full. He's got lots and lots of people, and he's overworked, and he's not going to be happy. Oh my god, we need a staff room. So much going on. Oh, okay.
Unofficial complaints
okay.
will not be treated as official.
Oh, it kind of makes me, like, as much as I hate doing the announcements at work, it kind of makes me want to have a little bit of a game and do some silly ones and see if anyone notices. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I did have a tweet from one of you guys. Let me just grab my phone and I'll let this run while I look this up. I had a tweet from one of you guys, from Liam, who gave me an idea for an announcement that I thought was actually kind of funny. So let me find it so that I get it right, and I will have a go at doing that in my best Tannoy announcement voice, which hopefully you guys will appreciate. I mean, to me it just sounds like me, because I am kind of sort of ish posh, even though I don't really like admitting it. But I don't know if you guys can hear the difference. Anyway, right, I'm just going through. It was the other day. I'm sure it's there somewhere. Oh, here it is. From Liam Eds. Okay, you ready, guys? Okay. I'm going to do this kind of in my work voice-ish. This is a customer announcement. What should I do, customer or patient? Oh. Yeah. Yes, stick with the hospital theme picture. Okay. This is a colleague announcement. Please would the YouTubers stop filming, as filming in this area is prohibited. Thank you. I thought that was amusing. Hopefully you guys find that amusing.
VIP arriving. Please prioritise their amusement over patient well-being.
She's better at it than I am. She's just totally outshone me. But
Nurse to the pharmacy.
now I can't get a word in anyway. You know what? I am in a little bit of a silly mood today, but I'm thinking I want to keep these videos fairly short, and I think I've been filming for about 30 minutes, so I'm going to leave this episode here. I know we haven't got all that much done. Yes. Right, I know we haven't got all that much done, but we've started something, and I'm going to keep going with this, and we'll have like a little mini series, and we'll maybe try and get this hospital up to 3 stars. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I've actually had quite a bit of fun. I've been a bit rambly and a bit silly, but yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, have an awesome day, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.